Well, good afternoon, SLAE family. I have two, not one, but two dynamic powerhouse women joining us today. And I'm just tickled to introduce them to you. For those of you who have been around SLAE for a while, you may recognize Lucy Crane. She was a guest before. Welcome back, Lucy.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
And our first time guest, Karen Carey, who you'll be meeting momentarily as well. And we are covering the world today because Lucy is tuning in from the UK. And also we have Karen tuning in from Maryland. So we got all kinds of excitement going on for you. So today what we're going to do is I will tell you shortly the connection between these two women, though you'll probably figure it out on your own pretty quickly. But Lucy, if you did not get to catch her the first time, is a master coach and trainer. And she is the collaboration organizer of best-selling series called There She Glows. And Lucy, I'm hoping you'll hold those up right now. Can you hold those up for us?
I can. I can.
Okay, these are phenomenal books, and she is about to release the third one. But rather than you hear from me, maybe you can take a minute and share with everybody, Lucy, what these books are all about, why you have started doing this, and what's coming out soon.
Totally, I will do. First of all, thank you so much for having me back again. It's wonderful to be here. I will very briefly introduce myself for those who haven't met me from my first call with Leanne. So my name's Lucy Crane. I'm a master coach and trainer. So we as a company, Glow Society, we have one mission. And our mission is really to light up the world one woman at a time. And for us, it's all about giving women that platform to come home in terms of, their spiritually, their purpose, to really live that happiest, most fulfilled life. And it starts with ourselves, and then it starts with learning how to create that sustained success, wealth, and freedom for ourselves. And the There She Glows collaboration books is a huge part of that, because it really is that platform that gives women that voice, if you say, and it comes from my own journey. So when I started in the online world over 11 years ago now, which makes me feel old. I can't believe it's been that long, but it has been. Over 11 years ago now, I came into this online space full of dreams, full of aspirations, full of self-doubt, full of fear, very much in a place of masculine energy. I didn't understand what it meant to meditate and to have my feminine energy and to step into purpose. I didn't really understand that. I came into this world just knowing I had a dream and I want to help other people. And that saw me have a huge journey online. But to start with, I guess I felt like I started as a nobody. That's how I used to look at myself. And I was invited to be part of a collaboration book. And at the time, I didn't have a business, didn't have an audience. No one knew who Lucy Crane was. I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I just know I wanted to help people. So I said yes. Despite the fear, I said yes, and I jumped in with 2 feet. And it was that collaboration process that gave me my voice and gave me what I will always look back with gratitude now, gave me my wings to have the confidence to go out there and really share my message on a bigger scale, to create a company, Glow Society, and just, like I say, have the confidence to speak my voice and to share that message with others. And so as a company now, these collaborations are such a close part to our hearts, because we want women with dreams, with vision, with a message to the world, with something they want to share to help others, to be able to do that through their words, to leave their legacy, have a message that outlives them and can get passed down to generations to come. So the concept of There She Glows is literally what it says. It's the woman who's ready to glow into her purpose, into her potential, into her dreams, and be inspired and empowered by other women's voices around the world.
That's awesome. And I know that the last one went best-selling, and I think in the first few hours, it was in at least 8 categories or something crazy.
Yeah, we got to 10 in the end, 10 categories overall bestsellers. So it was huge. It was wonderful. Wonderful.
Now, how many authors are featured in this next upcoming issue, and when is it being released?
So we have 12 beautiful women from around the world, 22nd of June, and we did that for a reason. 2222. So for anyone who's quite spiritual, who loves their double numbers, it's a really significant date, a really powerful date. So 22nd of June 2022 is when we're launching volume 3.
And we're going to divert now for a second here because one of those beautiful authors is sitting on the screen with us right now, and that's Karen. I know we have you have authors from Europe, you have authors, excuse me, from the United States. So I want to take a second and introduce Karen. Karen is one of those women that you're going, how does she ever do all of that? She's been in the nursing industry for years. She's also extremely active in the world of church and faith and all kinds of things where she's involved there. She's also been an author already, and she's also a recording artist. And I'm sure I'm forgetting a couple things because I can't keep the list with me all the time. But on top of it, we're really thrilled because Karen is a featured author. So Karen, if you could take a second and share a little bit about why you were so excited to become part of Lucy's amazing book, and maybe give people a couple hints on what they are going to get out of reading your chapter.
Well, thank you so much. This is so exciting. I just love the way that I even came into this because it was through SLAE that I even met Lucy. So, and you know, in what goes on in life, you never know who you're going to meet. And because of this, you know, God spoke to me and said, reach out to this woman. And because of the reaching out, I'm now an author in this book. And, you know, in my past experience, was in a really bad car accident. And because of that, I had time that I could be still and hear from God. And he directed me into my purpose and what I'm supposed to be doing. And this just fell in line to what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to be writing songs. I'm supposed to be recording songs. I'm supposed to be writing books and reaching out to women, especially to connect them, to show them the way they should be going, to show them how they're supposed to be caring for themselves so that they can then care for others. And this just fell in line to my purpose. So it's just so exciting to be a part of something that is a part of my purpose. So I am so thankful for having met you, Miss Leanne Gabriel, 15 years ago, and then coming upon SLAE and now meeting Lucy, and you know, just having everything just fall in line like it's supposed to.
It's amazing. Gosh, it's been 15 years. It's amazing. We've been having so much fun. I don't even realize how fast time goes by. Well, you know, I love that you are talking to women about how important it is to take care of themselves, because I think that is a monumental missing, so to speak, with women all over the world, without a doubt. So now we'll go back to Lucy for a minute. Lucy, I know you are burning the candle at both ends, as they say, getting ready for this whirlwind. And you have a best-selling track record. So I assume that next time we're all together, we'll be able to call Karen a best-selling author as well.
Yeah, we have things in place to make it happen. You know, bestseller isn't just something you can buy your way to. It's based on real sales. It's real, real book sales going out there and sharing this message. I would say I've got quite a lot of experience in the publishing world now, because it's not my first time, but just hearing you speak, Karen, like, this is what it's all about. Karen as well, she's gone on to become one of our coach students. We're going to have such a longevity relationship together, and I'm so grateful, because it's books like this, and it's having that platform that allows women to come together. And I think, you know, we can all be together and work together. And hopefully, Karen, you'll know as well, you've met some wonderful people also in the book. Just opens the doors, like us meeting, and I just absolutely love it. I think this is what it's about, isn't it? It's about collaborating and meeting new people. But yes, obviously best-selling, becoming a best-selling author is really important, and that's what we strive for with all of these launch days. And we do it as a team, we do it as a collaborative, we do it with the support of others through sharing our message with the world. And yeah, that's what we're going to go out there to do on the 22nd of June.
So exciting. So as we get closer, we'll post more, but the book will be available on June 22nd, and it is on Amazon, correct?
Yes, we will be sharing the links on the day for everyone to purchase from around the world.
Yes. And it's truly amazing. And that was one of the reasons I was so excited, Lucy, to have you come speak in SLAE when you were here the first time, because we're kind of on the same, I would say, mission. You know, you are really empowering women. And I want to empower women and connect women with people like you. Because I think one of the things that we can do as women coming together is help each other connect with each other, and everybody gets more success and more camaraderie and more fulfillment and all of that. And so you're kind of the epitome of what SLAE is all about.
Oh, thank you. Honestly, I'm trying to think how we met, Leanne. Was it through?
It was through one of your authors in There She Glows too,
Yeah.
Sally. So Sally was in here and she did a great job. And then I went, well, who put this whole thing together? Voila.
Well, I'm so grateful. Everything happens for a reason, doesn't it? Everything happens for a reason.
It does. I kind of felt like who was behind the curtain of Oz, if any of you have ever watched The Wizard of Oz. And there's Lucy. Well, we're very excited. And for all of you who are watching this, we have so much excitement going on June 22nd. And of course, you can contact Lucy if you're watching this on the Facebook group, or Karen in the Facebook group. They're both in there. And then if you're watching this on YouTube, then you can leave comments and comment back, and make sure you give it a thumbs up and a like and leave a little comment over there, because we do really want to get the word out about this book. And I think that's almost everything. But Lucy, I know there was one more thing that you were going to say before we wrap up today.
There's just another author that we haven't actually spoken about who's on this call and part of the collaboration book, Leanne. Who might that be?
I don't know. Okay, cat's out of the bag. I'm really honored to be part of the book too. And I don't talk about my career very much here in SLAE, because it's not about me. It's always about the women that we're bringing in and who's connecting, etc. But I'm an attorney by background, and at one point in time, I decided to shift into being the world of an entrepreneur. And I was a discrimination attorney when I started, so I was fighting for women's rights and doing all that stuff. So dummy me, I decided to go into a career completely male dominated, an international company with almost no women in it. And I just talk about the ups and downs and what it's like if you're trying to build something, and how to mentally get through the times when you question yourself and you question whether you're doing the right thing or whether you're capable of accomplishing what you want to. So that's my little journey. I'm hoping will uplift somebody along the way.
And I love that, because they're both so different, and we can say that with all the 12 chapters within it, both of you sharing your own unique stories that have such a powerful message and will just impact the world and people's lives in so many ways. And I think both of you should massively salute yourself for that, because it's not easy. It's quite a vulnerable thing becoming an author, isn't it? And actually putting your pen to paper and sharing that message with the world. You're here, and I'm so grateful, so grateful.
Well, we're grateful. And I read Karen's chapter and I went, wow, I should have read this about 10 years ago, because though I've been through a heck of a journey, I sure didn't take care of myself too well when I was on it. So I was really excited, like, look at this, Karen's a genius. This is fabulous. Well, thank you both for being here. I'm really thrilled to have you both here, and keep tuned and posted, everybody. June 22nd, we'll be posting the links and everything that you need in the group, and share the word. We really are thrilled. And I'm sure one day, I'm going to just put it out there, one day after this one becomes fabulously successful, Lucy will do another one. So if that, I'm just putting that out there, There She Glows number 70 in a couple of years.
If we get enough women who are interested, we can do another volume for sure.
But if you're interested in any of that or how all this works, feel free to message them, and you can message me as well. So I'm really thrilled. But thank you both for being here, and we will be back live next week, everybody, with a story that will knock your socks off. It is definitely a different and wild story next Tuesday. So don't miss that. And thank you all for tuning in. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye. Take care.